Welcome to day number 5 of the 30-day deal challenge, where you have to wholesale a deal in the next 30 days. But for me, I got 25. So today it should be a kind of easy day. So I need to look online and see if there's any wholesalers in my area, which I've done a bit of research already and I can't seem to find any. I live in a smaller city, and it's rural also. And then after I look online and determine if there is or if there isn't any other wholesalers, then I have to go out and I have to put out some bandit signs. And they actually give some ideas for some different kinds of bandit signs that you can do. Like, for example, your name buys houses, really cheap houses for sale, because those attract cash investors. And when they call and they're like, oh, you got that really cheap house for sale, you say, oh, sold it, but let me put you on my buyer's list. Motivated homeowner in foreclosure needs your help. Real estate investor seeks apprentice. So lots of these will bring in cash buyers, so it makes it a bit easier. It also says to do some networking at local investment clubs, but I've done my research and I can't find any local investment clubs around me. So I'm thinking I might just create my own. But I'll take you on this journey. Stay along for the ride. Alright, so I searched up all of these: cash for house, my city, cash for houses, your city, property wholesaler, your city foreclosure bidding services, your city real estate investors. I searched up all of those and I found nothing. So it seems like I got no competition. Now I'm not quite sure if that's good or if that's bad. Might be good. It might mean that I got more money out there for me, but it might also be bad, meaning that it's not really a sustainable business, but I believe we can make it work. However, we also do need to keep in mind that there are only 8,000 people in this city, so that's where it is. So there are these things called mind maps. I created mine on MindMeister, and it's really helping me understand exactly what I'm doing. Like, for example, under marketing, it really breaks it down. So let's go bandit signs. So under bandit signs, we got legalities, placement, materials, and Google Voice. So let's go under placement. So how much should I pay someone to place them? What are the best places to place them? And the best places to place them would be busy street and maybe some other things. Let's go materials for the bandit signs. Dollarama, white craft board, permanent marker, do it outside. It's also gonna take stakes or zip ties, which I still haven't figured that one out. But yeah, it really breaks things down and makes it easier to understand. So once again, it's mindmeister.com. I highly recommend doing it if you ever have a big task that you just need to break down and make more simple. So I've added a few things to my list of things that I need to do today. I've completed the research of other local wholesalers and investors, and like I said earlier, I could not find any. Place bandit signs, that was one of the things that you know about that I'm going to do today. I added a clever investor course because I need to have the 10 hours finished by the 20th, and I also need to write down everything he says. I don't know if I should take him 100% literally and write down everything word for word or not, but I'm gonna have to take that risk. Also, I want to work more on my mind map, and then I have to call the Chamber of Commerce, my local Chamber of Commerce. And then I'm going to get the comps, which is comparables on two properties. That's how you determine the after repair value. And then I'm going to read all the contracts that the clever investor gives. So like the contract to purchase, the contract to sell, and one's for if there's tenants in them, one's for if they're vacant, one's for if the owner's in them, and so on and so forth. So in the province of British Columbia, Canada, you need to be 19 years old to legally sign a contract. However, for me, that brings up some problems because I'm only 18 years old. Now, there's two solutions to my problem. I could start a corporation and make me a board member and sign on behalf of the corporation, or I could get a parent or a friend or somebody that's over 19 to sign on my behalf. If I get somebody that's over 19 to sign on my behalf, that's not a corporation, then I have to pay them a commission for signing, plus I have to pay them what the taxes would be for them to sign for me. So it's a bit of a tricky one. I need to better understand the contracts to purchase and the contracts to assign the contract so that I can explain to them and so I don't really seem like I'm just going into this blindly. So in British Columbia, there's this law that says the contract must not be assigned without written consent of the seller, and the seller is entitled to any profit resulting from the assignment of the contract by the buyer or any subsequent assignee. So that is a roadblock for me, and other people are wholesaling in the province of British Columbia, so obviously they found a way around it. However, today is a Saturday, the 14th of September 2019. So I've called a couple people, none of them have answered, but I'm hoping that I can just get their contract from them, save myself a lot of trouble of having to have a lawyer write up a contract for me and charge me up the rear end. And yeah, so hopefully I can steal somebody else's contract to buy and contract to assign. So I was supposed to put out my signs today, and I was just going to say screw it and put it out with my personal number and then change my number later. But since I don't have a contract to purchase the property because my contract has to be so specific to the British Columbia laws, I guess I'm going to postpone me putting out my bandit signs until I have the contract, which is also kind of good because then I'll be able to put out bandit signs without my personal number on them. So I'm gonna wrap this day up. Today I didn't like what I came across with the whole laws in BC and doing the contracts and everything. It's a confusing topic for me to wrap my head around. I need to speak to a real estate attorney to really get a better understanding of it, but I've been trying to avoid that as much as possible because, they cost a lot of money and I don't have a big amount of working capital anymore. I spent like almost $600, maybe $600 now out of $1,000 working capital. And I'm just gonna guess, but the lawyer is probably gonna be like $200 an hour or something like that. So, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.